Hello everyone, this is Nob1e J0n. Welcome to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore Single Player 1.10.2. I just did some research. Oh, dang. The internet tells me that the only place to find melons is in the jungle, which I'm sure some of you already knew. And I know that I even said that that's where I see it the most. But I didn't know that was the only place it could be. So that changes our plans. That changed our plans quite a bit. I don't know where the nearest jungle is. And I'm not sure how far I'm going to have to go to find one. That's unfortunate. Let me check something real quick. I guess it's not strictly necessary that I have those potions, but I really, really would like to have them. Those are the healing ones, which I just talked about in the last episode. And I would really like to have potions of healing just to give my health instantly, give myself an instant boost of health when I need it. Dang it. I don't know how long that'll take. That's kind of one of the sad things, is because this entire series, not just in the season, I've been trying to go to the end as fast as I can, which, you know, has led to a lot of problems because I've been ill prepared a lot of times. I think that's the island I explored earlier. And I don't want to be ill prepared. I want to be as prepared as I possibly can because I want to ensure success in the series. But that might require me to do some things that just slow me down, and I don't want to be slowed down. The struggle is real. What can I do? I don't know if I can do stuff that doesn't require melons right now and go back and just make those potions, like the potions of restoration and potions of strength. I don't really want to do that until I know that I don't need any more blaze powder. Or I can go into the nether and get some more blaze powder. Then I'll feel like I have a buffer, and I'll be less upset if I use some of my stores. Because I do have some blaze spawners that are in a pretty decent state right now, where it wouldn't be such a big deal if I went back and farmed. Because I have one of them just closed off. And where it is closed off, it's pretty close into the spawner itself. So I can just go there and break like a single block, and then the blaze can come down and I can just whack them at their, I guess I can't call them feet. What are yellow tentacles? And kill them and grab some blaze rods that way and make it easier for myself. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing if I need to get more blaze rods. I guess the thing I really want to do right now, though, is see if I am anywhere near what do you call it? An end portal. You remember the strongholds are going to be where it's going to be located, and they're going to be underground, deep underground. There's an ice spike biome right there. I think this is the one that I was walking across the edge, because I think that's about where the lava was. Yeah, there's an ice spike thing right there. There's a little cave entrance right next to it. Let's go around this area. That's so unfortunate, though, that we have to find a jungle in order to get our watermelon. Oh, that's so unfortunate. But it's cool. It's cool. We can do the blaze rod. Yeah, the Eye of Ender thing. I don't know how many of you who are watching have ever found one. Found a stronghold. Because I know even on the servers I've played on, a lot of the people that played with me didn't do it themselves. I went and found it and then said, okay guys, it's over here. Some of them were adventurous enough and said, hey, let's go and find it together. But a lot of them, I don't know, it's just kind of, the late game Minecraft thing kind of scares off a lot of people because it's, you know, you gotta go down to the nether and do everything down in Minecraft hell. And then go and kill the ender dragon. I don't know if it's intimidating or if it's just like, that's not what they find fun. That's the thing, is like everything about the whole process from spawn through the end and then everything after that. It's like, I love all of that. I love the end itself. I think it's like a fantastic biome is kind of a funny thing to call it, but dimension. I really enjoy the end. I enjoy making Enderman farms because I like the XP boost. And I also like what it does to your gameplay to be able to have an endless supply of ender pearls. Oh, it just makes everything so much easier, especially if you like to make big buildings. Is there like a really close in spot where I can break it? Or yeah, I guess right here. Yeah, right there. If I can squeeze it into there, it might be a perfect slot. Can I get you in there? No. I can't remember what's down below me here. Is that good enough? I guess that'll work. Yeah, let's do it right here. Come on. There you are. I have no idea what caused it to disappear like that. All right, let's just head back to our base and get those pearls. So the pearls have dual properties. I don't know if I've talked about this before in a previous episode, but it bears repeating because I'm about to go and do it. There are two different things you can do with pearls. One of which is to throw them in their, like as they are right now. I have what, 33 of them presently. If I just threw one, it would go into an arc just like an arrow would. Like this. Only I don't think it says straight. And then when it hits the ground, like that arrow just did, then it will transport me to the spot where it lands. And I will take fall damage. The fall damage, I don't know exactly how much damage it'll do, because it's not as though it does like the full fall damage that the Ender Pearl does, because I can throw it straight up, and when it lands down at my feet, I'll still take fall damage, but it won't be a lot. So it does do a little bit of damage to me. If I have boots on, though, it'll do damage to my boots, too. So I have like feather falling boots. Maybe I won't take any damage, but it'll still make the sound. And my boots themselves will take damage over time. So it's one of those things, it's like as soon as you start playing with a lot of pearls, throwing a lot of pearls to do fast travel or to get to like hard to reach areas, like if you're doing a big building, you can just chuck an ender pearl up into the sky, up onto the top of the building. Oops, I better run. And then let's see, does this give me 4? Gives me 3. Looks like I'm gonna have to get some beef. Wait, what? It just gave me 4. With that weird after noise. I don't know what to think of that. Look, 2 polar bears now. There's only ever been 1 in that spot, but now there are 2. It's because I left. That guy made a big noise, and I'm kind of scared of that. Okay, so that's one way to use them, is to travel. Throw it, get teleported. The other way is when you add blaze powder to an ender pearl. And at that time, which I guess I'm trying to think. Should I do both? Let's do 16 of these, which means I'll need 8 of these. There we are. I was gonna put my boat away. I don't need to carry my boat with me. Is there anything else I don't want to carry with me? Let's actually make ourselves another bed. Do we have any in here? We don't. We do not. I guess it... Never mind. Let's just take that one. Because that's the thing, is like, I don't have to worry. Oh, dang it. It's already nighttime. I don't have to worry about where I leave my bed. Unless I, like, you know, leave it behind and never go looking for it again. Okay, let's do this. Whoops. First thing we need to do is break these up. And each of these rods, each one rod gives us 2. So we got 16 here. If we combine these and these, I don't think it matters at all where we place either of them. Yeah, see, it's just always the same thing. We get Eyes of Ender. Eyes of Ender fly in the direction of the nearest Ender portal. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? That way. All right. And there's 2 things that they can do. When I chuck it, it rises up in the air, and it can either drop like that. There's an ender skeleton below me. Or not ender skeleton. It's just a skeleton. That's cool. It kind of concerns me, actually. So they can just drop out of the sky like they just did, or they can just break. They'll just shatter. And they're gone. And it's like, dang it! Which is why I have so many of these things, because I don't know how close this thing is going to be. So this is how it works. Yeah, that one still dropped. I'm grateful for that. I just continue to run off in this direction until, I mean, we're going, yeah, we're going southwest right now. And I don't know, it really depends how adventurous you feel. I usually like to go like 100 blocks or so before I throw the next one. Just because I have no idea how far this thing is going to be. And I really hope that we don't bump into an ocean over here. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing pretty good. Still off to the southwest. Still dropping. We haven't lost one yet. I'm happy about that. Because I've actually had runs to look for the end portals where I've lost every single one of my things. And that is not a way to do it. But yeah, we're just going to continue on this way until we find it. And just finding it's going to be fun. Then we're going to have to prepare ourselves to go there. It's just, if I never actually get there because we die first, I still want you guys to know where it is and how to find it. I wonder if they actually stopped it from breaking. Because it hasn't done so yet. And it used to do it a lot more often for me. Oh, I think there was a polar bear. Yeah, there's a polar bear right there. Probably should be looking for cubs. There's another igloo right there. Dare I? I think I dare. Oh, bear and its cub. Look out. Okay, so I'm going to go back to those trees when I come back out. Because I don't want to, like, lose my line. Because it'll make it so it's hard for me to find out where my base is when I try to return. Don't come near me, buddy. There's so many of those guys around. Okay. I think we're doing good. I don't think they're coming after me. I wonder if this is going to be one that's going to show us where, or it's going to have a basement to it. Yeah. This is fun. And we're in. All right. First thing I want to do is eat. Because I haven't done that in a while. Okay. Yes! There it is. Now I can show you guys what's down here. This one I've never been to before, so you know this is going to be fresh. We can find out what's down here. I can show you. There's a villager. There's a zombie villager. They are both behind bars. Here's a little mat. Here's a lot of apples, emerald, a golden apple. And here's a splash potion of weakness. All right, let's show you how to do this. Can I grab that? Yeah, I just did. Okay. Chuck this. Try to stand back. Good. Well, I got both of them again. And then feed him the golden apple. Funky noises are heard. Put this back. And then in a matter of time, I don't know how much time it'll take, he will turn into a villager. This villager, let's find out what trades you've got. Nothing else is really useful to me here, but we'll take it anyway. Take care, buddy. This is a cauldron. Cauldrons are kind of useless now unless you're getting into redstone stuff or just really like the way they look. So this one is partially full. You can see on the left or on the right there, it says level 2. So if it was completely full, it would be all the way up to the top. And it goes down as you use a bottle on it. So you can fill up 3 bottles and then it's empty. So that one, what it's implying is that here, this potion right here used up one of the waters there. Hey buddy, I can't wait for you. Sorry. And then there's a little cactus here. This is just a flower pot, which you make with clay. And it's in that same crafting configuration I showed you before, where it's like slot, slot, slot in the little V or kind of U shape. It's the same as you do for a bucket or a bowl or for glass bottles, but you do it with clay and it makes clay, not clay, is it clay or? It's smelted clay. So it'd be bricks. It'll make yourself a little pot and then you can put cactus in it. It looks like this. Cool, huh? There's a home decorating Minecraft edition. I don't want to carry this thing around. This is why I put him over here. Sorry, buddy, I can't wait. We still got to find out where this end portal is. And the people are probably going to get mad at me because we probably won't find it before the episode ends. We still got time. Whoop, up to the top we go. I'm taking you. And you. Because I didn't come as prepared as I should be. That's kind of funny, because if I'd left the bed, I would have had a bed now. But we're good. We're good. We just need to get back over here and avoid those bears. Because those stupid bears might kill me. And then we'll go right over there. Freak. Stupid bears. There are bears everywhere. Bears, bears, bears. Okay, so this is the place where we were when we saw the igloo. Right up here, so I can chuck the next pearl. And it'll tell me where to go. And then my base is over in that direction. Okay. Yep, there's the igloo off in the distance. Chuck the pearl. Okay. You can drop. You're all dropping. That's so surprising to me. There's a bear. I hope you don't have a cub. Doesn't look like you do. It's, oh, dang. Bears. I hear that if I try to escape a bear in water that it's not going to work. But I don't know how. Well, that's great. There's an igloo right there. It does not look as though that igloo has a basement, though. I mean, I'm going to go closer to it because there it is. I mean, why wouldn't you, you know? Would be able to see right away if it has a basement to it. But that is just so bizarre. I didn't think they could spawn like this or generate like this. Yep, you don't have a basement. Do you even have a floor? You do? That's cool. Huh. I'm really curious now. Let's test this. Put one of these down. Guess I missed it just by a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. That would have been really funny though. Whoops, I don't want to put it there. That would have been really funny. if it didn't have or if it did have the trapdoor and the, why do I have 3 of these? I don't want any of them. Oops. Gotta eat again. It gives me 3. That's so weird. Why did it give me 4 before? I don't know, but it's not doing me nearly as good as beef does. Drop. Good. Still going this way. Yeah, it would be really funny if it had a trapdoor there, and then the trapdoor went to the river, because the river cut through where that ladder would be. I don't even remember how far away I am from my base right now. A couple 100 blocks, I should say. Thought I heard noise behind me, so I had to check back for a bear. Yeah, do you remember how hard it was for me to find a bear the first time, and now they're just everywhere and annoying? That's so weird. Okay. It's almost nighttime. Oh, we're going more south now. That's cool. That makes me a little nervous, actually. I don't think it should, because if I go too far, like beyond my house, I should be able to find my way back anyway, because I have not hit woods at all during this trip. And I know that if I hit woods or ice spikes, that I'm really close to my house. So I should be able to follow those and find out where I am. How close am I to water? Is there any water anywhere near here? I'm kind of hopeful that the fact that it seems to have turned more south. I guess, because it was going pretty straight. I keep saying south. This is west. It was going pretty straight southwest, and then it turned more to the west. So I feel like that means it's pretty close to here. Because I don't think that it would change based on the where I am on the axis. Oops, let me go to the thing here. Whoa, dang. 55? 55, 15. I didn't realize I'd come that far from when I was on the water. Wow. Yes, this is almost straight south now. I don't feel as though it would... Whoops. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to bust out my sword. I don't know. Does it even make sense what I'm trying to say? That I need to come so far south, and then it's like, okay, now it's just due west. I don't think it would do that unless I was honestly close to it. And I'm hopeful about that because... Oops, I shouldn't have jumped that high. Because they kind of generate in a really weird way. It went back. I am close. Let's go back up on top of this mountain. Okay, my hunch was correct. So they generate like a certain distance away from origin. And while they're there, let me see where it goes from here. Where'd it go? Did it go straight down? I just lost one. I think it went straight down. The other one just goes straight down? So is it really just like straight down here? That could be really bizarre and really interesting. Okay, how am I gonna mark this place? Oh, look, here it is. So it is. It's like straight down right here. That's really fortunate that I managed to get all of them back. See, there's a couple different ways to dig down. This is probably one of the easiest ones, is just to do it in a spiral like this. It takes an eternity to get back up, but it gives me a way up. Let me pop up to the top real quick and build myself like a pillar. And stick torches on that. There. Now I have a way to identify it. And now let's go down, 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 down. Okay. Oops. Dang it. I hear water, so there's a cave nearby. And I hope that in doing this, I'll avoid dropping into a cave. And like every couple layers, I'm going to have to do that so that I don't have spawns come on me from above. This isn't good. Okay. Good. I guess like every single time I loop around like that, I'm going to have to place a torch. This episode is just about done, but we're going to go a little long because I want to show you guys what this looks like. 67. Dang, we are so high right now. We aren't even at water level. I guess I could do one of these jobbers right now. Something I haven't done for a long time in this season, just because I really grew tired of it, because I hated the inconsistent behavior. But it'll make this descent a lot faster, which will help. And I'm going to be looking out for the things like this, where I suddenly hit a ravine. Because we've learned that mistake before, haven't we? Whoops. Guess I already had that available, didn't I? Let's place block down like that. And down like that. And I actually want to do that as well and give myself some surroundings to make it safer. Because I don't want to fall and kill myself while I'm doing this. Uh-huh. Yep. Oops, I need to break that. Dang it. Uh-huh. Let's see, place that, put a torch on it. Dang it. Let's do it out like that. Okay. Ugh. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in this episode. This is going to take way too long. All right. Let's just finish this thing up right here. Dig. I cannot believe it's still not showing up. How far down am I? 46. Yeah, I'd still have a while to dig. That makes sense. Well, sorry, guys. We're not going to get to it in this episode, but it's down below us. We're going to continue to dig down, continue to spiral down in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to give me a like. And if you're enjoying this series, be sure to subscribe for more Minecraft. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope I don't die. Bye.